What's up, synthesizers? Coyote Moon here, founder and chief visibility officer of Synthesis Agency, and we are back with the daily drop. And it just so happens that today we have approximately 6 weeks left in 2024. And so today's daily drop is going to be a bit of motivation for you because with these 6 weeks left, what are you going to do with them to set yourself up for success in 2025 with your artist career? A lot of people like to slow down during this time of year. I think that this is the time to do the exact opposite. It is the time to actually ramp things up for yourself and to think about what actions you can take now to really build momentum for yourself in 2025. Because while there's this sort of perception that the music industry sleeps during the holiday season and the early months of the new year, the fact is that behind the scenes, the people who are booking, the managers, the agents, the promoters, they're all planning their calendars now. They're all looking at like, what are we doing in 2025? So if you're an artist who wants to get on the radar, and let's just say there's some actions that you haven't been taking this year to get yourself seen and visible and present and making connections and building your fan base, now is the time to do it. This is not the time to sleep. This is not the time to sit back, kick back, be lazy, relax. Sure, we're going to enjoy our holidays, but this is a time for you to look at what actions have I not been taking in 2024 that would actually set me up for success next year and help me build momentum. There is nothing like going into a new year with some momentum behind your ideas and your visions. So what I want you to do before you get locked into some huge crazy strategy for next year, I want you to keep it simple for the next 6 weeks as you're sort of illuminating what this schedule or strategy or desires that you have for next year. So I want you to look at where is one action that you have not been taking this year that if you committed to doing it for the next 6 weeks, if you really devoted yourself to it, that would really build you some momentum going into New Year. I want you to prioritize that. So let's say you have not really been posting on your social media. I want you to get in there and I want you to start getting some posts out on your social media. I want you to get some energy going on your platforms. And this isn't about going viral. This isn't about getting a bunch of views. This isn't about anything like that. This is starting to exercise a muscle, basically. Like exercising something that needs to be in forward momentum in order for you to grow your career. So it could be maybe you don't show up on social media. Maybe you need to work on getting consistent with that. Maybe you don't have a good EPK. And you need to really think about, maybe I should work on my brand a little bit. I should get some good photos taken. I should make sure at one of my next gigs, I get some high quality images or video recorded. So I have something really like banger to send out to promoters so that I can ensure that I get good bookings in 2025. So you see what I mean? Like there's probably something that you've been avoiding. And that's the thing that you want to build momentum on, because whatever you're avoiding is most likely the next thing that you need to really further your career. That's usually how it works. It's like wherever we have the block or the challenge or the thing feels too big or too hard or we have a 10 million excuses as to why we're not doing it, that's likely the thing that we need to take the very next step with in order to blow up our career. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to do a full 2025 breakdown strategy, like whole series on here in the coming weeks as we're getting closer to that to help you with all these little pieces that getting the ducks in a row will really help you in the coming year. But I want you to start with one thing. 6 weeks to go. What is one thing that you're going to zero in on in these next 6 weeks that you're going to commit yourself to? That you're going to hold yourself accountable to, that you just know is going to build some momentum for you and probably start to open not only some pathways with agents or promoters or growing with your fans, but it's also going to open up something for you because you're going to remove that obstacle so that you can really focus and build that momentum in 2025. So I would love to hear what that action is going to be. So feel free to drop it in the comments and let us know what it is, that action that you're going to take Be sure to hit subscribe and be sure to share this channel with other artists. No gatekeeping, sharing is caring. Let's get everyone building momentum for 2025. There are so many incredible artists out there. You're an incredible artist because you're tuned in here. So let's make sure we get out there and we do the thing. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time for the Daily Drop.